That's the planet Venus, the planet Jupiter too. And Saturn's like over there. Good morning. How are ya? First thing in the morning. Coming at you with another show. It's the Reverend Sully channel. Pikachu. What happened to our lighting? Oh, there you are. Thank you, Pika. My executive producer is a stuffed animal. I am just the talent. I read what he writes. Indeed. It's going to get a little dark again. Watch out. Don't get afraid. Stand up straight. Head up, shoulders square. Head on a swivel. Not even 5 o'clock in the morning. Getting the first bus of the day. Oh, hello, Orion, my friend. My old friend Orion is back. I see thee. Oh, in the sky. Hi, how are you? Eric O'Sullivan, a.k.a. the Reverend Sully, ordained on the internet, 31st of March, 1998? Oh, gosh, it's so long ago. Oh, boy. And I am a spiritual person. I wake up in the morning with an abundance of gratitude in my heart because I reprogrammed myself. I updated my software. I rebooted my heart drive. I use gratitude. Gratitude is my active ingredient. I'm still the same person. Same shoe size, same bank account, same fate and destiny. But guess what? My day-to-day... Yuck. My day-to-day existence is a lot more smooth. It's humble. It's gentler. I used to be a maelstrom of energy and passion and activity, of anger. Anger was a big contributor to that fire, you know? But I got older and I mellowed out. Hence is the fate. You know, as you get that St. Augustine thing of like, you know, you can be a sinner all your youth and then you're going to have this come to Jesus moment. Well, with me, it was a come to Krishna moment. You know, it started with Buddha. Yeah, I grew up as an Irish Catholic kid, but in the 1970s, but those poor nuns could not compete with George Lucas's Star Wars. No, just those poor nuns trying to inculcate the youth with the Ten Commandments and the Stations of the Cross and the Holy Sacraments and the mysteries of the church. Yes. I rejected it all. I not only went to parochial school, got kicked out after the third grade because I was misbehaving. I also went to an all-boys Catholic high school too. Didn't learn a lick of Latin. Post-Vatican II. But I did grow up Irish Catholic with an Irish Catholic family in a Catholic parish. I kind of went my own way. I'm a spiritually independent person. I am an amateur theologian. I am an autodidact. I am a high school graduate with probably a C- average. I went to 1 year of college and I failed miserably and I hated it. I just am not a good student, but I'm a pretty bright individual. Have you heard that one before? I'm a tradesman. I became a chef in the hospitality industry. I have been working in that field for over 30 years. And I'm currently a blue-collar union, probably Local 26, Boston, union cook, at a local Boston university. And I've been there for 17 years. Wow, that's a long time. That's stability, and that's reliability, that's loyalty. And then, you know what I mean? And just, I'm so grateful and blessed that, I got this far. I grew up in the South Boston projects. A lot. And what else am I grateful for? That me and my loved ones, we got out. My mom was from Dorchester, Massachusetts, right next door to South Boston, where I grew up. So Southie and Dot used to have this insane rivalry, tribalism. There'd be fights. You couldn't go, don't be caught in that neighborhood after dark, or else you'll get cuffed. You'll get a beating. You might have it coming. So buttons, as my ma says. My teenage parents got in the family way. My mom had to drop out of high school her senior year. And my grandfather, with the Irish connections back then, got her daughter and her juvenile delinquent husband a flat in the South Boston projects. And that's what, it was a shotgun wedding. The best man was Mr. Smith and Mr. Wesson, I believe. Or was it Mr. Mossberg? Or maybe he might have been the preacher. Mr. Glock? Mr. Glock wasn't around here quite that yet. But you know what I mean, right? It was called a shotgun wedding. But my dad had to leave the house by the time I was about 4. He was abusive and had chemical dependencies and an angry person. And I kind of inherited a bit of that, So if you got to imagine, we had a 1-bedroom flat in the South Boston projects, the Old Harbor development, way wicked before they renamed it. Mayor Flynn renamed it the Mary Ellen McCormick Housing Development in the mid-'80s there. Chief, fella, pal, chowderhead. So after my dad left, with another hook from the Irish connection, we got a row house down the street, and that's where we lived, until I moved out. But what I am grateful for is that I moved out of the projects. I made it through the projects. No drug addictions, no gang affiliations, no juvenile criminal record. And not only did I get out of the projects, my mom did too. My mom eventually bought a condo from a family friend of ours, and moved to Quincy. But we never would have made it through the projects without our own little tribe. My mom made a best friend who had two kids around my age. I was about 2. And Marie had a 1-year-old named Brian, and I think she was soon to be expecting her daughter Shannon. And Marie and Maureen, my mother Maureen, Marie and Maureen became best friends, and one of those mother's unit kind of thing, strength in numbers, and also Marie's sister Elizabeth, Betsy, she had a son, but she also had an infant son named Keith, who was Brian's first cousin. And their family were the Donlins. The Donlins lived in the projects, and they were from the Old Harbor projects. And the Donlins were a family of firefighters. There was at least 2 generations that I know of. Andrew, the grandfather, Pa Donlin, and his son Eddie, my uncle Eddie Donlin. And they were firefighters. And also Keith's father was a firefighter too. So these are South Boston blue-collar firefighters. And we would never have made it without the Masseys, the Donlins, or the Burks. We never would have made it out of the projects alive without our tribe. And I am so grateful and blessed for my extended family. So I use a gratitude list, and I do it daily. And even if you don't see it daily with as much frequency anymore on the channel, I do it anyway. It's part of my heart and my soul and my spirit, because I repeat it. And that was the purpose of the Sully patented foundation system, patent pending. Oh wow, it's Where's the bus? Oh, there's the bus. Tally ho! The bus is here. I was about to walk. Yeah, good stretch of the legs. And but yeah, just so I start off my day with this gratitude list. Wave the bus down, bus, 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 bus. And I start my gratitude list off. It started with 5, grew to 6, grew to 8, grew to 10, and now it's 11 different things. I am grateful for my family, for my friends, for my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast. Good morning. How's it going?
How are you?
Pretty well, thank you. How's it going? I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my job, my union job, a good night's sleep, a solid breakfast. The peace that comes from being a single man my age, my sobriety, in whatever form it takes today, with its highs and lows, its peaks and valleys, its wins and losses. It's the road I'm on. And also, I'm very grateful for the U.S. military, all the active service members, all the veterans, and especially those who paid the ultimate price and sacrificed themselves for this great nation, our way of life, our culture, our borders, and I am grateful. So I repeat this gratitude list every day. It's to establish a mental, spiritual, and psychological muscle memory in order to be strong enough, good morning, to pull this thing off and to be consistent. So I've been doing this gratitude list for about 6 years now, going on 6 years. It's made the biggest impact on me. And so it's part of my mission as an ordained minister. Ordained on 31st March 1998, 10 minutes before April Fool's Day. To spread the message of gratitude and its impact it could have on you.
Birchland Street, Quincy Adams Station, Red Line and Bus Connection.
And I've gotten a lot of feedback and a lot of positive, words because of the gratitude list. Thank you so much. Drive safe. Cheers, man. Oh, thank you for the bus. Alrighty. Oh, and here comes everybody. Everyone's showing up first thing in the morning to take that first train of the day. We are the people that keep the city moving. That's right. It's not the uppies. It's the blue-collar folk. We live in a world with doozers and Fraggles, if you remember Fraggle Rock. And I am a doozer. My favorite episode of Fraggle Rock, though, was the doozer who wanted to be artistic. And had, and the other doozers were like, you can't do that. And the little doozer was like, but I have this song in my heart, and I want to, it's got to, be expressed. And she was like, she wanted to make, creative, artistic-looking architectures and structures and stuff. I don't know, it's out there, find it, watch it, it's pretty cool. Buenos días. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué sabe? ¿Qué tal? Dame la chisme. I say that to my coworkers all the time. That means, dame la chisme means, give me the gossip. Ponme al día, bring me up to speed. Give me the day. I started learning Spanish after 30, too, so I just you can always learn something. Acquire new skills. Do something different. Add to your life instead of subtracting, But all in all, I remain grateful. And I'm very grateful for these people in my life. They're more than friends. They're family. And I'm humbled. I am. All right. Well, God bless. Namaste. Good luck. And stay grateful. And leave a comment and ask questions. All right. Bye-bye.